You in lockdown at the moment there?
Yeah, Romania is still in lockdown. We're expected to be in lockdown until 15 May.
Yeah. How are you personally dealing with the lockdown?
I'm loving the lockdown. It's work from home, gives me time for all the projects I had in mind, more time with the family. My cat has actually got more attention in this period than anything else.
So you're actually dealing with it well.
Yeah.
Is it because you like to work from home? Do you usually work from home or do you have an outside studio?
No, I have a day job, which is really the downside of being an artist. You usually work more than one job. So my day job, basically for the day job, I have to travel about 4 kilometers. It's a short drive, about half an hour in medium traffic, maybe 50 minutes in high traffic. You work in an office with a lot of people, a lot of different personalities, a lot of different nationalities. Keeps it diverse, I guess, but I'm not exactly a social person, so I prefer the idea of working from home.
You're not a social person.
Like any other person, I find myself a little bit social awkward, as in I would rather be at home where I can just be myself, lounge around. If I'm hungry, I can make something real quick and just eat it and get on with my work. Don't stop the workflow to take those mandatory breaks, and you don't have anybody constantly making a mess around you because they're having a difficult time with their part of the job, and you just have to bear that person next to you.
Would you say that you have always been socially awkward?
Yeah, I've always been socially awkward,
So, including when you were in school, would you say that you were socially awkward in school? Did you like school?
including when I was in general school, when I was in high school. I was always the socially awkward penguin. Um, in high school, I was the guy dressed in leather with a leather jacket that looked like it came out of the movie Matrix. So yeah, I was the awkward one.
Were you a fan of the Matrix?
Love the movie, love the philosophy behind it even more.
What? How come? What do you like about it?
The idea of the existential plane being an illusion, and if you really think about it, we are getting to the point where we can simulate something close to being alive. So the fear is becoming more and more eerie as time goes by.
Do you think that like there's a you can see some of the themes that were dealt with in the Matrix in the current situation with the lockdown and the coronavirus and the pandemic?
Well, you can see one theme being predominant from that movie, as in you're all a part of a system and you have to do as the system says, but close to it more for people that like to go outside and have a lot of fun times in the clubs. I have one colleague from work which is really having a bad time with this lockdown. He's going through a withdrawal period from clubbing, and every day he literally needs to contact everybody from the team just to say something because otherwise he starts shaking.
Are
Yeah,
you serious? Is that
that's
real?
really real for him. He was the type of person that would come to work
Wow.
after a night of clubbing, stay at work, go home, sleep maybe 4 hours, and then he was immediately back in the club.
But is it like a form of alcoholism or actually addicted to the lifestyle?
Addicted to the lifestyle. He doesn't drink.